a change in the plow quantity here. I wonder if this had been plowed earlier, or if it was still snowing when they plowed this. It's just stopped since then. They could have missed the bike lane though. This is the sidewalk. There's a, I don't know if it's a rumble strip or what. Red barrier so that they would end up Good morning. Last night when I was streaming at Holodazzle, hanging out down there, I was talking about some of my favorite donuts in the city. We were by the Carnegie. And I was talking about Bogarts. That is right here on 36 at Bryant on the left up here. Spot. Brown butter. It's so good. It's not a glaze, it's a brown butter frosting. Vanilla bean buttercream. Riley tries to tell you there's a good breakfast spot around here, don't listen to him unless that breakfast spot gets slow and starts asking for business, because I already have to wait for a table every time I go there. There is a really good breakfast spot on that block, but it's always pretty busy when I get here. I always joke when he points out that that's his favorite breakfast spot in the city. Blowing up my spot. That's the photographer, either Riley Bruce or the Riley Bruce or something like that on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, all that. Great photographer. Very nice guy. Enjoy the online connection I have made with him. This incredible piece of bike infrastructure that we're riding on right now. This could have been a parking spot. All you gotta do is steer the right people out. This could have been a parking spot, but instead, an open parking spot right there. You got a wonderful bike lane. I don't have to ride in the street. And some people are happy. I'm not gonna say everybody's happy. Everybody's never happy. Trying to decide where I want to go next. the new uptown infrastructure. I wanted to go downtown, but I'm not sure if I'll have time to do that. Maybe I can make a quick loop. Biking is just so fun and it's so easy to get carried away. Just like want to keep running, keep seeing stuff. Lake and Bryant Ave S. The former New Bohemia Uptown, which I used to be found that often. Used to be a different bakery. Sketchy. Someone threw a brick through the window or something after they closed down. Minneapolis doesn't mess around with that stuff. Coffee there was good though. This guy Amir used to cut my hair next door at Uptown Hair District. Switching from like a fresh plowed path to like being in some tire tracks, like making your own path feels so sketchy. Like big changes in how the ground beneath it feels. We got the Midtown Greenway wind tunnel. And the brake squeak is back. On the Greenway at the moment. Surprised. Expected at least a couple walkers, some bikers. Being able to take a few hours off work, enjoy this. So on, big boy, we can do this. I have to walk up to the top. I'm getting no traction. There we go. Oh shoot, my pants caught my water bottle. Actually, my water bottle holder stretched it out. Yeah, so I'm wearing snow pants today. Typically just ride in regular pants and don't really have much issue because I ride straight to and from work. I'm mostly a commuter. Just like the space different clothes takes up. It's a change up. Dove says next time maybe wear a light scarf and put it over your face with the microphone away from your lips. And maybe we can hear you. It's hard to hear you. Yeah, I don't have the microphone on. I'm just going through that in iPhone microphone today. Unfortunately, that picks up a lot of the wind, but I forgot to charge my phone last night. I just came home and was doing some work around the house. Ended up getting to sleep pretty late and then didn't end up charging my phone. When I plugged it in this morning, by the time I got out, it was only at like 50% charge. I didn't want that to run out. It's my freezing over Streets MN water bottle. Shout out Streets MN. Our streets, Minnesota. Go to the bus station. Let's roll these guys up. Shoot. Hennepin Ave. Show really quick. My boots untied. It's just issue after issue after issue today. Love your videos. I'm Brazilian. I'm having wonderful experiences in Minneapolis, and it's my first time seeing snow. Awesome. Hope you're really enjoying it. It's definitely a Minnesotan experience. In love with this beautiful place. Love to hear that. NordMX, you going to Holodazzle? Not today. I went last night and I streamed there for about an hour and 45 minutes. And then before that actually, I recorded like a 15-minute video. Just quiet, me yapping over it for anybody who just wants to see it without me talking. I don't think I'll be doing any more walking Minnesota stuff at Holodazzle, to be honest. Might go hang out with my family there one of these days, but yes, we're gonna ride up this new Hennepin Ave bike lane. Love the snow. Greetings from Chile. Hey, good to have you here. This is the Uptown Transit Station. Oh yeah, we'll wind report the Uptown Transit Station at 3 p.m. on Thursday. It's a reference for all the people who are spending time on Minnesota Twitter. Want to see the beautiful image of Minnesota, only to be met with being told that you're selecting the right time, otherwise you'd be dead. Straight up dead. Trying to get that disc heated up. See what things car you got, the EV rental car, 22 cents a minute. It's like the same price as a line bike. This bike lane we're on right here is brand new in Hennepin. The streets here on the left, Hennepin Avenue, just reopened within the month, if I remember correctly. Vehicle traffic is back. I think I saw yesterday there's like 3 or 4 new businesses that are popping open down here now. Same thing as on Bryant, if you like driving on these streets, and you don't want me slowing you down while I'm screwing around on my bike, well, we gotta have bike lanes, so I can be over here on the side with the pedestrians in their sweet orange jumpsuits. Hey, good morning. Got a free bike. Look at that. bike infrastructure, like this new bike lane here, is a positive for everybody. Bikes out of the road, so I am not a car problem. So tell all your driver friends. I think the messaging of, hey, I don't want to get hit by cars. Oh, this is a, let me lose that train of thought and go in this different direction. I was talking with someone this morning in one direction, and they tweeted or said something out on Blue Sky. They said, like, talk about how many people don't ride bikes or don't ride bikes in cities because they're afraid of being hit by cars. And I thought, yeah, I've heard that, you know, so many times before, but how have I never heard of someone who is so afraid of killing somebody in their car that they have decided not to try? It's like we're comfortable being in that vehicle that's putting others at risk. But when it comes time to be on the other end of it, whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey. Pump the brakes there. I can't be in danger, but I also cannot be expected to not put you in danger. And I say that as someone who drives a lot, like, I drive often. I love the car. The car is a wonderful invention. It's got to be responsible. Some little kiddos out at recess. I didn't grow up in Minnesota, but I can imagine having those snowy days at recess is probably so fun. Playing with your little friends out there. There's the teacup. I've heard of that place. They got some sort of like separate restaurant type business. What is the question? What is the adequate amount of time to honk at someone after you've been waiting out? Like, I feel like Minnesota's a pretty honk-friendly state. Like, people are hesitant to honk. I was in San Francisco before this. There were some honkers. People like to honk. I feel like it's got to be a good amount of time before you start honking. People want to go right away. Yesterday I was driving to Holiday, and there was some traffic going there, and I was going to get on the freeway on-ramp, and like I slowed down, and the car behind me slowed down, and the car behind them like just laid on the horn, and the person behind me got out of the car and starts yelling at the person behind him. I'm like, what are we doing, guys? Like, wherever you're trying to go, is it worth like fighting with someone in the street because you got slowed down because of the car in front of you that got slowed down because of the car in front of them? I don't get it. If anybody listens to the podcast, The War on Cars, they did an episode this week that I thought was really interesting. Their most recent one. I apologize, but I don't recall what the guest's name was. And they discuss that way our mentality changes so much when we get behind the wheel of a car. And they're like all these alternative transportation focused people who, you know, are trying their best, just like I am, just like most people are. And they're open that when you get behind the wheel of the car, it changes you. You get impatient, you get angry. I was watching, I don't know who here follows that, the cyclist. Hey, how's it going? This guy's BC. It's for like vegan cyclists. He's got this YouTube channel that like takes pretty good footage. Right now he's riding from Canada to Mexico. He was going through California. And like, this is like a cyclist who's riding on, who's like, I think he's winning races and stuff. Like, I think this guy's a pretty accomplished cyclist. I just found out about him because this series got promoted to me. And I've been watching it for the last week or so. And on yesterday's episode, he's riding down the coastline. He's talking about how he as a cyclist lives in, hey, good morning.
Good morning.
How he lives in the mountains. And he doesn't really like vibe with cities that much because he feels like one car in front of him is traffic. That's that like mentality change we get when we get behind the wheel of a car. It just makes us so impatient. Why are we slowing this? Beautiful day here in Uptown, in my opinion. I think there's another Twin City Skaters thing. That was that really cool pop-up that they built in one of those ground floor businesses at Davies for Hall Jazz and City Skaters. I definitely enjoy the rides. The city infrastructure a bit more than my end when I'm watching them back, but I'm gonna go ride around Bde Maka Ska. This bike I just got came without before I get into this, I would probably, if I was to go out again today, probably take some more dirt out of my tires. Still digging in more than my kitchen. Pretty squirrely. Maybe my weighting's just not bad. So you're talking about the mud flaps. Oh, the mud flaps are, I don't remember what they're called, but they're by, I think, Portland Design Works. And I looked down at them and PDW upside down. It's gonna be MPD. I'm like, I wonder if people see my bike locked up on like a sidewalk or whatever. I think it's like a flat bike or something. Every time I look down at that PDW and see MPD, I'm like, I wonder if I'll get confused for a police officer. Not when I'm riding, like it's just sitting there. So the is this lake or lagoon? This is another brand new bike lane that has clearly not been cleared yet. Clearly not been cleared. Trying to keep these wheels down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Once you get moving, it's fine. It's just getting started. And then when you hit a cross street and there's chunks of snow that you can't quite see under fresh snow, they'll buck you around a bit. Oh, I'm forgetting that someone mentioned earlier that they could not hear well, so I should probably be projecting a little bit more. Trail. Oh, not there. Started going downhill a little bit there. parkways and bike paths have been plowed already. I see a plow up ahead. Hey, we got Steve out in Arizona enjoying that 82-degree weather, hot even in the winter. Yeah, 82 sounds nice, but it's still early enough in the winter that I'm enjoying the snow. If you start talking about Arizona in February, I might have to ban you from the chat. Sorry, I'll fix this camera in a second here. Just a car that was waiting to turn. Wanted to get out of their way. Let's see what time it is. Okay. Yeah, I need to start heading back towards the parkway. Hopefully at a faster rate than we're going right now. There's that new Bde Maka Ska pavilion. I don't think I've recorded that. I don't think I made it out there this summer. Hey, good morning. I was planning on it all summer here, but never quite got around to it. Definitely hung out there with some friends a couple times. That is the spot. Don't think there were any in It'll happen. Looks like the plow definitely went through here at some point. A while ago. Or it's just not the plow's not as advanced as that Bryant Ave one. On this guy's. Oh, I think the connection issue comes whenever I start moving faster. Maybe that's it. I don't know. One thing I'm excited to do now that I have this winter bike is ride across the lake. I remember in the past I used to always see people riding across the frozen lakes on their bikes and be a little surprised by that. Now I can try to be one of those people. I don't know if I want to do that. Well, I do want to go back. I do want to go back to the 86. It'll probably be faster. I was thinking this morning, I saw this video from, I can't remember his name, the guy who does 1 minute tours. I can't remember his first name. He posted this clip this morning. He was talking about that passage where there's that little portion of Minnesota that is actually, you have to pass through Canada to get through, and you can only travel to without crossing into Canada in the winter. I was wondering if anybody's like ridden that before. I should probably learn how to ride the little fat bike a little better first before taking up something like that. Maybe someday though. I've never even been up that far though, so who knows. There's so much I wanted to do on this ride. I wanted to go downtown, wanted to show Blaisdell, see how that one was looking. Might have time to do like an extremely small amount of that. Definitely not downtown. There will be plenty of chances to ride through downtown Minneapolis. I feel like I'm not going to get a light. I don't see any call signals. I don't want to just go because I'm moving so slow that I don't want to get hit. been? That fresh snow we're cutting through. Gorgeous. Who says a powder day is just for skiing or snowboarding? Me when I fall in a minute. Almost lost it there again. One of the things I bought this from, one of the things the guy I bought this from had mentioned was that it's got clips on it. It's got these, they've got, the pedals have clips on one side and regular pedals on the other. No traction right here. Holding up the plow. So it's got clips on one side, regular pedals on the other. And because of that, he was talking to me about how he rode it in the winter a handful of times. Just didn't like being cold or riding in the snow, so he was selling it. And he's like, yeah, riding with clips in the winter is it's a choice. It's a bit rough. Sometimes you need to pull your foot up pretty quickly to step down when you start sliding. You're not used to that motion. Down. Night and day difference between that plowed and ready infrastructure and riding with the big chunks of snow in the street. beers in the summer and different food. Maybe I can get a nice lemonade, make it sparkling, I'll be extra happy. Yeah, Bryant's, it's great. It is missing that restaurant though. The bike shop open since we walked by before. Still no plowing along the bike lane here on, is this 39th or 40th? I should know because I ride this street all the time. I think it's 40th. Or is it 41st? 40th, yeah. West 40th. Hopefully that wind blowing at the phone there isn't too loud for you. One of the things about most cycling and driving in the city is we got Blaisdell here. Blaisdell's plowed. Show that really quick. I'm not going to ride on it too much, but you can see that the plow's been through there. Blaisdell is like a B-level production bike lane in Minneapolis. It's good. It's got these flex posts, similar to how it is here on 40th, but Blaisdell has ends up with a lot of cars in there sometimes. I see cars parked in 40th here often, across the street from the car wash there too. But what I find as someone who both bikes and drives in the city, sometimes I'll have a week where I'm just almost all biking and riding around a lot, and I'll go to like turn towards a bike lane. I'm like, wait, I can't drive on, like, I'll find myself driving on Bryant or something, not on the bike lane, but just like prioritizing that street because that's where my mind wants to be, because I want to be on my bike riding on there. Here's MLK Park, an inner city tennis center on the right. Oh, wind blowing my way. Flex post down. Alright, so I gotta go. I'll leave you with a shot of 35W. We're crossing over the freeway here. Slimy cheesecake, Steve there in Arizona, LD. Minnie has lots of separated bike paths. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I love it. So, bike infrastructure is phenomenal. Alright, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.